What's up? It's your boy TJ, aka Mr. SuaveCutit. You're tuned into my Q&A, and let's get this thing started off. What's my real name? That's a weird question. My name is TJ Suave. For real, I go by TJ Austin. TJ is like my initial, my first and middle name. So my name is Terrence Austin. Middle name is to be unknown unless you're my real family or you're part of the government. So yeah. Where you from? All right, so I'm from a small town in North Carolina called Lewisburg. Like when I say small, I mean like that big. I grew up with like animals in my backyard and shit. I had like horses, chickens, pigs. I grew up in the country for real. Graduated with like 100-something people in my class, but always coming from there, I always wanted to be in the city though. I wanted to be in New York, I wanted to be in LA, I wanted to be Atlanta, but I made it to Charlotte, so that's where I'm gonna push my career to start off. How long I've been cutting? So this February makes my 2-year mark. So when I started cutting, I needed a haircut myself for work, and I had these clippers or whatever, and then I just trimmed my hair up, and then I went to work, and my boy's like, "Who cut your hair?" I was like, "I did, bro, it ain't nothing crazy." But then he told me, "Hey, can you cut my hair?" I was like, "Bro, I'm not a barber." So I give you $5, you cut my hair. I was like, who ain't gonna take $5, you know what I'm saying? So I took the $5, and honestly, looking back on it now, I butchered his hair. So shout out to Seaman. You were my test dummy, bro. I appreciate you. And after that, my boy JoJo was like, "Oh shit, cut mine too." And then started rolling from there. I went to Korea, and then I realized all the Asian joints, they won't really like cutting like that, and I can make a bag off of it. So originally I started just making a little side hustle, making money, and then I'm an artist and I fell in love with the art of like cutting or whatever. So that's what pushed me to keep cutting. What did you want to be when you grow up? So growing up, I always wanted to be like a football player, a doctor, or a lawyer. I wanted to be a millionaire. I wanted to make all the money in the world. But I've been through my list of shit that I want to be, honestly. I wanted to be a rapper. I've tried being a producer. I've tried being a filmmaker. I done tried everything. And then I ended up in the army, so that goes to show you what those other careers have gotten me. Going forward, like now that I'm older, I'm established in my life, I'm definitely gonna be a barber. I'm gonna say I'm gonna be an artist, because I'm not just gonna cut hair. I do photography, videography, I paint, I do a bunch of things that dealing with arts. If it's artistic, I can probably put my hands on it and do it. Graphic design, interior design, a bunch of, just art in general. That's my thing. My occupation, I'm in the army. I'm a 31 Bravo for you military heads. For everybody else, I'm an MP, military police. I'm not 12, let's make that clear right now. I'm not 12, all right? So I'm a military police officer in the army. I've been in for 7 years, and it's cool. It gets the bills paid. Yeah, it's all right, but I'm coming to an end now. I got 16 months left, and I'm just doing my full-time barber career. The next question is, the army hurt me or helped me? I would say it helped me. So honestly, a lot of people talk shit about the army, it's bad, it's this and the third, but the army's made a bunch of connections for me. The army's built connections like my man T-Man doing this video for me now, you know what I'm saying? If I was in the army, I wouldn't have met him. My customers, you know what I'm saying? Everybody in the army, you have to have a haircut. You're not growing your shit out. You're not having no wild hair. Like, you will have a haircut weekly or every other week. So that's my customers reoccurring. Oh shit, he cut? Cool. He's convenient? Cool. Oh, he's good? Cool. So that's what the army's actually helped me. And I've made connections. I was in Hawaii, I've been to Korea, I've been to Georgia, and I'm back home in North Carolina now. So like, I've had people in Hawaii like, "Bro, you move back, you can cut in my shop," or in Georgia, "Hey bro, when you coming out and cut me?" So my clientele is very, I have a very broad clientele base. Who's your inspiration? So I got a couple people I look up to as far as like barbers and stuff, but overall inspiration, like first of all, like my inspiration for cutting is my son. I want to be able to set a platform to where like when he gets older, he has nothing to worry about. So that's first and foremost. But as far as like people I looked up to cut, I mean, you got Vic Blends. It was my barber when he was in Fayetteville. He's now cutting in Atlanta, like $100 cuts off rip, like nothing more, nothing less. Sophie Stay Gold on Instagram. We got Julius Caesar, the cold barber. There's a couple other people that I look up to, whatever, but those are probably my main three that I like kind of like pick from to try to make my own style. What's your end goal? My end goal, I my end goal. So I would say having my own shop, but I'm so close to that now. It can't be my end goal. Like I'm not gonna get complacent with, oh, I just want to own my own shop and I'm happy. Like I've seen people own their own shop and they're like average barbers, and you know they're doing their thing. They're successful. They're happy. They're making money, but I want to push that further. I want to go out to like, I want to be on tour, you know, teaching classes, giving back to other people like other people have given to me. I've had barbers that are that have like taught class and they've sown things into me that I want to go back and sow into other people, because those things have helped me grow. And I feel it wouldn't be right to just hold all that in and not give back. What matters more, passion or paychecks? Absolutely passion. You can make $1 million a year and not be happy. You know what I'm saying? Look at these actors killing themselves and stuff like that. These celebrities killing themselves, committing suicide. Like they got all the money in the world. You can buy everything you want. You can't buy happiness. So if I'm doing something I'm passionate about, if I can make enough to live off of, at the end of the day, that's what's important. So I feel like if you're passionate about something, you find something you love doing, and you can make a living off of that alone. It don't matter how much, it don't matter if you're rich, it don't matter if you're famous, it don't matter if you're doing whatever. As long as you're happy doing something that you like to do, like then that's what really matters. What's your favorite brand of clippers and what are your most expensive clippers? All right, so my favorite brand happens to be the most expensive set of clippers. So I got these Babyliss Pro clippers. They're the Stay Black FX Stay Gold Edition. Like I said, one of my favorite barbers is Sophie. And she go by Stay Gold on Instagram, and these are her clippers. It's a pretty cool set of clippers, wireless, and also comes with a dope fade blade. All right, what are your short-term goals? Short-term goals, successfully exit the Army. Like I need my DD 214 in hand. That's a piece of paper that says I'm done. After that, I'm moving to Charlotte, and I'm going to open my own shop downtown Charlotte, so look out for that. After that, probably just build my clientele. I plan on building having celebrity clientele. I'm working on that now, so I'm trying to cut, the Panthers, the Hornets, rappers, whoever's coming up out of Charlotte. The baby, if you see this video, holla at me, Stana Big 4 times, get with me. I want to get a degree in business marketing. Long-term, buying a house. When I'm moving to Charlotte, I'll probably just live uptown somewhere, just to be in the city, to be with in the now, everything, catch everything moving. But long-term, buy a house, settle down, live the American dream. This is a good one. Why do you have celebrity barber in your bio? All right, so back in November, I had the opportunity to cut Jadena's hair. He's some of you may or may not know him. He's a rapper, and after I did that cut, I threw it in the bio, and just see. And honestly, I did originally just see how my clientele would shift after that, and it honestly worked for the better. I got a couple Instagram famous people after that I cut their hair, and a lot more people started hitting me up. Like, so in the social media world, it's who you appear to be. It's never who you are. I could put, if I put a blue check beside my name, 1,000 more people are gonna come to me rather than just having, just TJ Suave without a blue check. In reality, blue check doesn't matter. It's not gonna make my skills better. It's not gonna make me a different person. It's just Instagram saying, hey, yes, this is the person that's here. So, so if you are a barber or someone out there, just you have to market yourself a certain way to get in certain places. But going back to the cut, Jadena was a cool guy. He actually gave me tickets to the show after. It was a dope event, and it actually whooped my ass too. I had to be at work 6:30 the next morning. His show wasn't over until like 11 o'clock, and I was in Charlotte, which is like 2.5 hours from where I live now. So that was a rough night and morning, but it was dope. I'd do it again if I could. What are your paintings on your wall? So my paintings, I have mostly all of them. All of them are Cause inspired paintings. Cause is an artist out of New Jersey. You see a bunch of X over the eyes, or like the skeleton looking figures or whatever. It's an artist named Brian Connerly, but his tag name is Cause. He started off with graffiti art, and he moved on to more contemporary art, and I just think his shit is fire, honestly. And then I got my favorite piece. It's so over here is my Cause Jackson. I got my Cause with the Michael Jackson glove on.